In his welcome address to the inauguration of Honorable Dr. Salia Jusu-Sheriff Parliamentary Lecture, the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Dr. ABASS BUNDU, said the 19th of December 2019 will mark the 10th anniversary of the demise of Honorable Dr. Salia Jusu-Sheriff. He said in 1982, they both decided in separate ways to cohabit with the government of President Siaka Stevens, noting that during that time, the late Salia Jusu-Sheriff truly had no equal in the political arena of Sierra Leone. Dr. ABASS BUNDU said in 1982, when President Siaka Stevens appointed the late man as Minister of Finance, he became the first ever in the history of Sierra Leone politics to declare his personal asset. In 1988, Salia domesticated the principle of inclusivity in Sierra Leonean politics. He was the second vice president under President Joseph Saidu Momo. According to the Speaker of Parliament, Salia's tenure in governance was notable for prevailing that good governance and prosperity are not mere gifts, but are products of visionary leadership, dedication to honesty, efficiency, effectiveness, and accountability.
In many ways, in the course of service as a minister in President Stevens' government, Mother Salia was able to prove himself as a superlatively consummate politician. In fact, as one who was many light years ahead of his time, a paragon of virtue of his time, Mother Salia truly had no equal.
Salia Jusu-Sheriff was the first in his family to attend the Bow School, the first Bow School boy to earn first division in the school certificate examination, and first Sierra Leonean to qualify as a chartered accountant. He was a member of parliament for Kenema South from 1962 to 1992. But what is the significance of this inaugural lecture on the nation state, democracy and the role of parliament? Honorable Dr. KARIM Koroma explains.
So what I tried to establish in this lecture has been to create an awareness of how members of parliament fit into the prisms of the state, the nation, and democracy. And I believe after this lecture there has been a greater awareness from the responses of so many people in the audience, particularly members of parliament. Well, Mike, I cannot say that there's something particular about this time. The only thing I can say is that it's the 10th anniversary of the death of Mother Salia Jusu-Sheriff, and the family felt that something had to be done to honor his memory. And so when they accorded me the privilege and the honor of being the inaugural lecturer, I considered they had accepted it as a fit and honorable thing for me to do. It also is timely because no such thing has taken place, and as the representatives of the various political parties were saying, it's time for people to understand what democracy is all about, which is a serious problem. And also, Mother Salia Jusu-Sheriff was a committed Democrat to parliamentary democracy in particular, parliamentary procedure. And he did everything, as Dr. ABASS BUNDU, the speaker, said very cogently in his remarks. And so, it's possible for it to have come before now, but then it's better now than it never came out. It came much later than now.
Statements in honor of the late Dr. Salia Jusu-Sheriff were delivered by leaders of the various political parties in Parliament. Meanwhile, Parliament has approved 2 presidential nominees to serve in different capacities. SLBC News, Mahawa Aliyu.